Yes, that's right, you guys. Well, first of all, welcome back to my channel. Let me say that. But as far as the title is concerned, yes, that's right. I lost over $8,000 this week trading on my funded account with Ftmo. Man, I must say, like, I'm glad it happened. Let me say that. Cause it like failure, it all depends on how you look at it. Like, if you could change the way you look at failure, that's really the only way you could grow. Now, if you could continue to make the same mistakes over and over again, that's self-sabotage. You're only hurting yourself. But let's talk about how I lost this 8,000 this week trading this funded account on Ftmo. So basically, I told myself this week I was gonna take a week off from trading. I said I wasn't even gonna trade the market this week because I was already up like 5%, and my profit split was in 2 weeks, and I end up actually trading this week. So, and not only when I traded this week, I took on bigger risk than I normally take on. I usually risk 1% per trade, and this week I was risking 2% at the start of the week per trade. And it just so happened, like my first couple trades, they was losses. And I'm not mad that my first couple trades was losses, but I'm mad at how I reacted towards the losses. Like, I was too emotional with the losses. I wasn't, I didn't completely accept the risk when I was taking on these trades. Cause a lot of these errors that I made, which I'm sure all of you guys, well, majority of you guys make too, are fear-based errors. Like, I was making errors based on fear. Or I had in my mindset, okay, I see this setup is gonna win. Like, I didn't completely accept the risk that none of my trades that I was entering, I just didn't completely accept the risk. Like, that, let's just get back to the nitty gritty of the situation. But I did learn a lot from this week. Like, I just really reached a whole new level of my trading, and I know my balance curve is gonna be very consistent from here. Cause so far my balance curve has been just up and down, up and down, up and down. I make big profits, I make big losses. I make big profits, I make big losses. I make big profits, I make big losses. They've been my consistency so far trading on this funded account. But I know now my balance curve is just gonna be slowly, steady rising. My equity curve is gonna be steady rising. Cause I didn't really just got down to the nitty gritty of my situation. Like, my beliefs, I had some beliefs about trading that wasn't really serving me in the most proficient way for me to be a profitable trader. And I just been working on my psychology. Like, I've been staying up reading all night just on trading psychology. And it's like I had a aha moment where it just really just clicked to me. But like I said, I did lose 8,000 at one point of this week. At the start of the week, I was up 5,000, 5.2% on my funding account. Then during the week, I dropped all the way down to negative 3.5% on my funding account. And you know you only get $10,000 worth of drawdown that they allow you to trade with. And once I got to that negative 3.5%, it's like at that point, my mindset was just, shit, I'm just gonna keep trading. I'm just gonna keep taking setups that fit my rules and that defines my edge. Like, I'm not just finna stop trading because I didn't win into a little drawdown. No, I'm just gonna keep trusting my trading style, keep trusting my plan, and I'm gonna go from there. And that's what I did. I kept trading. I tweaked my strategy a little bit too, because I learned, like, when I'm telling you I learned a lot this week, like, I tweaked my strategy where I could have more minimum drawdown and a better risk to reward. Because at first, how I've been trading for the past Actually, it's been a minute now. I've been trading a fixed risk reward of 2 to 1. I mean 1 to 2. So that means if I'm risking 1% per trade, my reward would be 2%. And I've been actually doing pretty good trading that 1 to 2 risk reward. But now I'm trading 1 to 3, meaning so my risk is gonna be 1% per trade, and my reward is always gonna be 3%. And yeah, I just feel like this is more relaxed for me. And my last couple trades been a winner with this risk reward, and I actually like seeing bigger profits. So most definitely, it's only gonna get better from here. I'm really all my emphasis is just going on my trading psychology, making sure I'm in the zone when I'm trading, like how I'm portraying my opportunities in the market. So I just want to make sure like I'm on top of my game psychologically. That's my main focus. Like every setup I see that fits my rule, I'm just gonna take it. I don't care if I have a losing streak. I don't care if I lose 4, 5 trades in a row. I'm sticking to my plan. Like I'm sticking to my plan. That's how I really lost that 8,000 this week before I gained most of it back. I lost 8,000. I made 6,000 of it back. So right now, for all you people, I know some people don't like to see people do good. Some people like wish on your downfall and all that, but a lot of people do like to see you do good. So I appreciate all my supporters out there, the people that say I encourage and motivate them. But right now, I'm still in the positive on my funded account. My account is not in drawdown. I'm up almost like $3,000 on my funded account. My next profit split is in another week, so I'm doing pretty good so far, if I do say so myself. To actually lose 8% and gain most of that back, it takes skill, man. It takes a lot of skill. But what I was saying, oh yeah, I lost that 8% because I was undisciplined. I was too emotional. At the end of the day, I was very emotional. Like once I took that first loss, risking 2%, it's crazy though, cause like some of the trades that I was in that was winners, I cut them too soon. Like I get out the trade because I was too emotional. Like it was bad, man. But them days long gone. Like all that emotional trading is long gone. Now, I'm gonna tell you the secret to get out of emotional trading. You gotta just study, man. You gotta study trading psychology. Like you gotta study beliefs. You gotta study your behavior patterns. You gotta really understand why you make the decisions that you make. And I told y'all the book y'all need to read to learn from that. Like I just ordered that book. At first I just been reading the online copy, but I just ordered that book off Amazon for like $40. It's so worth it. Trust me. If you're serious about your trading and you're serious about your trading results, you gotta study your trading psychology, because you will have some beliefs that's possibly not serving your good, like beliefs that you have about trading that's not serving you any good, and you gotta change those beliefs. That's where I'm at now. That's where I'm at in my journey, and it's like I just had like an aha moment. For real. It's lit though, man. Yeah, I lost 8,000 this week. I made about 6,000 of that 8 back. So for my week, my total week, how I did this week, I lost 2% this week. But I'm happy with that, because shit, I was in fucking drawdown like a motherfucker. Like, my shit was in the negative. My funded account was in the negative. And I feel like with my trading style and my strategy, I feel like every month, if I'm consistent with my plan, I should just never have a bad month where I'm finishing drawdown. If I'm consistent with my rules and my plan and taking every setup that I define as my edge, I don't just see myself having no bad month, because I know my win percentage is around 40 to 50%. My risk reward is around 1 to 3. I just don't see myself having no bad month like that. But I'm very thankful for this opportunity. Like, I see my life changing every day. I see myself elevating. I see progress being made within myself and my trading style and my trading psychology. Like, psychology is the number one thing in trading. Don't think it's your edge, your system. Don't think it's any type of market analysis or fundamental analysis. None of that stuff is as important as trading psychology. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. Yeah, but it's lit, you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to my new channel. I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of videos. I'm also going to be getting more creative with my videos right now. Right now, I'm just pressing record, talking to camera, not doing any editing, and just uploading. But we out.